In this video, I'm going to show you what a New Year's holiday is like in the home of a Japanese family. During the New Year's holiday, Japanese families usually gather and spend time together, just like the Christmas holidays in Western countries. So for this New Year's holiday, Maiko and I decided to spend time with her family. So we're in Maiko's hometown Aichi, which is about 3 hours south of Tokyo. And this house behind me is a house that she actually grew up in. And since I'm already here for the holidays, I wanted to take this opportunity to show you guys what it's like inside their home, how they spend the Japanese holidays, what they eat, what they do. Hopefully we make it to the shrine and maybe a little bit of the house itself. And today is December 31st, New Year's Eve day. It's about 10 o'clock right now, but let's start this video in the morning. Alright, that feels a little bit better. I got my coffee now. It's still 7:30. Everyone is still asleep. So just gotta wait for everyone to wake up now. Check some email. おはようございます。おはよう。何時着いた？昨日何時に寝た？2時？
ここでちょっと寝ちゃった。
あ、ここ？
見ながらテレビ見て寝て見て。
マイコは？
マイコね、12時半ぐらい。
We're actually in her old brother's room right now. I don't know if you guys can see this, but Maiko is still in the bed. She had a long night. Time to take a shower. Right, so not a lot of stuff is happening this morning. Dad went back to sleep. Maiko's mom is in the kitchen. Maiko's over there doing her makeup. Let me just show you around the house while we have some time because we're not really doing so much right now. I guess this is like part of the day. Not a lot happens. So this is a typical house in the Aichi countryside. 2 stories, 3 bedrooms, living, dining, and kitchen. And even a cool tatami room with a personal shrine. Alright, so this right behind me is their backyard. As you can see, it's actually quite bigger than you would expect, especially when comparing it to Tokyo. Oh, there's Coco. Hey, Coco. How are you? She's just checking me out. At the front of the house, there's usually a family name tag like this, and this laced rope-like decoration is called Shimenawa. It's a special decoration for the new year. It's supposed to exorcise bad fortunes. In Maiko's parents' house, it's everywhere, in the kitchen, bathroom, etc. And at the main entrance, there's a Shochikubai bonsai, which is also a New Year's decoration. Shochikubai means pine, bamboo, and plum tree. Pine and bamboo stay green all year round, and plum trees bloom beautifully in winter, so it symbolizes remaining faithful and a healthy long life. This is the kitchen. It's got a typical stainless sink, built-in gas stove with 3 burners, and a small fish grill, dishwasher, family-sized refrigerator, oven microwave, rice cooker, and a toaster. This is the Kamidana, Shinto altar. The miniature shrine can be found in many Japanese households, shops, and sometimes offices for daily worship. Since it's a New Year's, Shimenawa and sake is added as offerings. And Maiko's dad placed a big jumbo lottery ticket here. How cool would that be if they won? Alright, so this is the second floor toilet. It's actually quite interesting just the way they save water and space in this one, so I really wanted to show you. This is Maiko's sister's room right here, and this is the toilet right here, and you can see there's actually not a lot of space. Let's open this door. So you can see right behind me, this is the entire toilet bathroom space. Like right here is the door, here's the toilet. So if you were to sit down in this, like my knees are pretty much hitting the door. But this is common for a secondary toilet in Japan. The main downstairs toilet is much larger and has a separate sink area. Just wanted to show you how space efficient homes are in Japan. But what's interesting about this toilet is that you've probably seen in my other video, the actual sink is built into the toilet. So what happens is when you flush the toilet, the water comes down into here, you can wash your hands, and then that water is used to fill up the toilet. It's actually a pretty cool way to save water, and it also saves space because there's actually not a lot of room to put another sink in here. And obviously it has its bidet control, so you have all of that functionality. It has a seat warmer. One thing you find in a Japanese home is that people love to watch TV. They just sit around all day, especially on days like this when no one has work, and they just like sit around and watch TV. And Japanese TV is probably like the most interesting during the New Year's holiday because they know people are going to be sitting at home doing nothing and just relaxing, having a good time with their family. And so the programming, it's actually pretty good. The one time that I do watch Japanese TV is like this time because they have really interesting programming. Makeup done now?
Yep.
How you feeling?
Okay. There's nothing really to do on New Year's Day. Just watch TV.
これからどこに行きますか？
これから
私は京都に行くんだよ。
そう。私たちと一緒にいるのに。
ごめんね。
So Michael's younger sister needs to be dropped off at the station. She's actually spending New Year's with her friends in Kyoto. There goes one family member. So just dropped her off at the train station. Now we're going to the supermarket to pick up some food. It's actually quite late, so I think we might just have lunch there or somewhere. Not very traditional in my eyes, but apparently Maiko says that Japanese people don't celebrate lunch in the New Year's. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Don't celebrate it?
Nope.
Because you're
There's nothing to celebrate for lunch.
This place is just so busy right now. Hopefully we can get the shopping done with real quickly and then go back home. The supermarket is filled with people. In fact, I've been to this market before, but it was never anything like this. So we've been waiting in line forever. The lines are so long on New Year's Day. Reminder to get your stuff before New Year's Day, otherwise you're going to be waiting in a long line. There's just like so many people. All that wait for a self-checkout line? Just scan your items, pay and go. Is it this convenient in your country? So what does your family do now that they got back from the supermarket?
We're just gonna relax for a little bit. And I think we're gonna start cooking. We means my mom. Well, we already have a lot of stuff cooked. And in my family, we don't start drinking early or anything,
So one thing I learned about the supermarket just now, I actually told Maiko that we should pay for the groceries, but Maiko told me that if we did, it'd be very rude to pay for the groceries because we are the guests in the house. Even though I wanted to help out, I guess you really aren't supposed to help out in the situation.
helping out is like helping out poor people.
Your parents aren't poor.
I know, but if you're like offering the support in a financial, that means you are showing that, oh, I'm making more money than you guys.
It's weird because I think in my family, if I were to come home and help pay for groceries, I'd actually be happy.
Yeah, that's your family. You're paying back for raising me.
But you could have paid with your credit card.
If I was, okay. But don't you think it's rude if I go there and like, oh, it's okay, I got
I
it.
think they'd be happy.
Really?
Yeah. I think it's culturally like, yeah.
It's omotenashi culture.
I think in my culture, it's easier to like accept. Like if someone has more money than you, it's not like, oh, they're better than you. Just like, oh, okay, cool, thank you, I appreciate it.
Well, that's, I guess, just different in Japanese culture. Right?
How about you guys? What's your culture like? Is it okay to pay? Is it not? I'm not quite sure. Let me know in the comments. So here's the problem today. Since I woke up so early, I'm gonna be super tired. So I'm trying to figure out when to take a nap. We're supposed to have dinner at around 6:45, and we leave here at 11:30. So maybe after dinner, I'll go and take a nap. But the problem with that is you don't want to like take a nap right after you eat, right? Anyways, it's about 2:30 right now. Dad's out. We just got back from shopping. Eddie-san, Maiko's sister's gone for the rest of the trip, and it's just us four. What do you think about like during the Christmas holidays, like family, everyone comes home, and you're supposed to have like a reconnection of people getting together. But this time around, it's like brother's gone, Maiko's sister's gone, and it's just us four. But I guess that's like, you know, that happens, right? In a lot of families, not everyone comes home, or everyone like starts to get older and they have different plans. So anyways, we'll just continue on and just, okay, so Maiko's just turning on the TV and watching TV now. This is like a constant theme probably for this video. So as you can see behind me, they're just sitting back, having some coffee, some donuts. It's not really a Japanese thing, but Krispy Kreme is now around Japan, so what else do you guys expect? I can't make them do more traditional stuff. I was hoping they were gonna do more traditional stuff, but they're not. They're just...
Alright.
Coco-chan.
Coco.
Coco. Coco.
Coco-chan. I just cut these and make it pretty.
So the final meal is prepared. You can see behind me. Happy New Year's, guys. We're about to have our final meal of the year. So this is what we're having for New Year's dinner. What goes on the table really depends on the family and where you live. Maiko's family dinner is based on traditions in Nagano Prefecture, where her dad is from, so I'm quite interested in the menu. You have toshitori zakana, which is grilled yellowtail, burdock, pickled octopus, marinated herring roe, namasu, marinated bean curd, shikuzeni, which is a broiled vegetable and chicken, and lots of sashimi. Since Nagano is an inland prefecture, seafood used to be considered a luxury food, and so nowadays it's a must-have on the menu to celebrate the new year. And my favorite is the chawanmushi. It's kind of like a hot, steamy egg pudding. They're watching TV again. Japanese people just love watching TV. Alright, so now we're gonna do Hatsumode. It's about 12:40 right now, and instead of like going out to like the city center and go party and drinking and celebrate the countdown, people actually go to the shrine. I can't believe like the family will get together. It's already like, it's late. I don't know if you can see my face, I'm so super tired. I actually fell asleep a little bit. I'm excited. I've actually never been to Hatsumode. I've done it after the New Year's, but I've never actually gone to the shrine at midnight ever, as long as I've been to Japan. Hatsumode is known as the first shrine visit of the year. Maiko's family goes at midnight, so we left the house about 15 minutes before the new year. It's standard to go to the family's local god's shrine, which is usually the closest one, but it's also okay to visit other shrines, or more than one for Hatsumode. Oh wow, there's a huge fire burning. There's just something magical about being at a shrine at midnight to welcome in the new year. If you guys ask me what to do for the New Year's in Japan, I suggest trying this at least once, as this is so much different than any New Year's I've ever spent. After praying at the main altar and the ones on the side, it's time to check out the furumai, which is food offered by the shrine during Hatsumode. So the shrine was offering oshiruko, red bean soup with mochi balls. I've known shrines to give away sacred alcohol called omiki and amazake. Alright, Happy New Year's, guys. It's officially 2019. What's really nice too is they hand out soup to everyone. So let's go get some soup. Looks like it has like little balls of mochi. So this is called shiriko apparently. It's a red bean soup. I thought it was gonna be like a miso, but it's the red beans.
なんであんこですか？なんであんこ？いらん。温まるから。
I guess they don't know. At this shrine, it appears that tradition is to gather around the large crackling fire and greet with neighbors for the New Year's while eating the hot soup. Definitely love the local vibe here. Alright, so we just got back and now we're gonna have a little kanpai toast. This is Toshi Koshi Soba. It's supposed to help celebrate the new year and a long, prosperous life. Have long, thin noodles to symbolize long life, a long year, happy year, prosperous year. And look at us, Kamo. It's 12:30 right now. We just got back and we're still eating. We're like eating all day. The next morning, January 1st, people eat osechi, which is a traditional Japanese New Year's food, served in this pretty delicate box called jubako. Forgot to hit record on the main camera, so here's my Instagram story, and don't forget to follow my Instagram account to see what I'm doing on a daily basis. Also served is Ozoni soup, which is completely different in each area, so again, we're basing it on the Nagano Prefecture customs. In the dashi soup, you'll find chicken, shiitake, bamboo shoots, hakusai cabbage, kamaboko fish cake, yam, and of course mochi. Alright, so that concludes the video. If you liked it, help me out and hit that like button. Let me know what you thought about how a Japanese family spends the holidays, and let me know in the comments what the difference is between your home and Japan. And if you want to see more of my adventures in Japan, I release a video every Saturday morning and sometimes Wednesdays, so hit that subscribe button and the bell button, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.